everyone, I am Aarush Dixit and you are watching Connect Tech Aarush English. In this video, I am going to show you how to create your own Chrome extension, and I want to show you the preview of extension that we are going to create. The extension name will be Hack This Page, and if you click on this extension, so firstly I have opened any page. You can open any page. Suppose I have opened this, and you have to click on extension and just click on hack. And if you click on hack, you can see the page is now editable. Yes, you can see the page is editable now. So if I refresh it, then it will not work because that's reloaded. So you have to again do this, and you cannot change anything with this. You cannot do anything. It will not only display your cursor, and if I again click on hack, it will again hack this page. Suppose I replace dash with space, so you can see it's replaced. So we are going to create this amazing extension. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So firstly I have created my folder for this Chrome extension, and you have to install VS Code for that, and right click and open with code. Now you can see VS Code is opened. It will take little bit of time, but it will open. Now firstly I want to told you what are the key points for creating an extension. So there is only one key point that you have to know, and you can create everything in extension. There must be a manifest file. Now manifest file mentions what you want to create, means what will be the name of your extension, description, manifest version of your extension, and so much. So we will create that file, and manifest file is a JSON file. So we click on this icon, then we can write it as manifest.json. Spelling is mattering so much, so take care of spelling. Now I create an object in my JSON, and in the object there is a property of name. It's taking so much time. Yeah, we can write here hack page. I don't like to keep extension with the name of hack this page. I want to keep extension hack page because I have already created that extension that I have showed you already. So after name you have to pass description. This extension allows you to add the content of web page. Now after description you have to pass manifest version, which is going to version spelling is wrong. Version. So manifest version is 3. And after this we have to pass version parameters. Version parameter 1.0.0, and let's just write this much code and we will see the extension will work or not. So we can go here and open your Chrome browser and type chrome://extension, this URL, or you can go click on this icon and click on manage extension. It will also redirect you to this page. and here is my extension already, and these two extensions are my default extension that I have installed. And you have to click on load unpacked. So I will copy my directory. You have, by the way, you have to pass just directory name. Don't matter manifest file. It does not matter. Manifest file doesn't matter. So you can go to your directory, which is code, and select your folder. It will automatically create the extension, and this will display hack page and 1.0.0, and here is the description, and here is ID. By the way, I have not passed the ID in my code. You can see I have not passed. And now if I go to my extension icon, you will see this, and I have to pin this and unpin my default extension which I have created already. You will see this extension. By the way, I click on this extension. If I click on this extension, nothing will happen. But if I click on hack this page extension, which is my already created extension which I have used to edit this page, so nothing will happen when you click it. This is our extension, and this is my extension that I already created. Now let me put here a logo. For logo, we can put icons and 128 colon logo.png. Now we can download the logo that we want. So I will pause the video and select a beautiful logo for our app. Okay guys, I have selected a logo, and that logo is this. It's not that much, but you can select your logo with your choice. So we will save this file, and by the way, I have put a property called icons, and inside this property you can pass 128 colon logo.jpeg, so it will display, so the icon will be changed to this logo. And if I go to my extension page and refresh our extension, what is this extension? So when the code error will be solved, then I will back. Okay guys, that was just a simple problem. I have just converted my JPEG file to PNG because it does not extract JPEG or JPG file. You have to convert that to PNG. That I read that from Google documentation. So I have to come here and type default pop-up to index.html. By the way, I have added a property called action. Inside this property we have some properties that we can place here. So I have placed default icon to logo.png, that my logo is this, and here is my pop-up file. I have not created that file, so I will quickly create this file. Use VS Code Emmet. and when you use VS Code image, that will automatically generate your document. Here I can type. By the way, title does not matter because it does not show you. You can see here is hack this page icon. And I have to place all the HTML here. Okay guys, when I will start this all code, then I will back. And you have to just note a thing in your mind. As you do in HTML, you have to do the same here. You can place styles, scripts. Suppose I put here style.css and script.js. That's just simple HTML that you type. So I will come back when my files will be created and code will be written in it. So I will write code in just CSS file, not in JavaScript file, because that JavaScript file may be some critical things will be in JavaScript file. So firstly I want to tell you you can learn HTML and CSS very well. That's just a simple language. So when I will create this much CSS file, then I will be back. The design that we have done in our real app. So if I click on hack, nothing will happen. And if I go here as well, nothing will happen also because it is already hacked. So I will not go here. So I will click on hack, nothing will happen. So I will go to my script file that I have not created right now, scripts.js, and firstly I want to select this button. So for that I will say create a constant variable which is hacked btn is equal to document dot query selector. Select this button, hack btn, and I say when hack btn is clicked, then you can type here click. No need to type on, and you can, and then when the button is clicked, then run this function, and this function will say just alert, script is working. And I can go to my extension and refresh it. If I go here and click on hack, it will say script is working. Now I am going to do a complex thing that you can understand. That's not that much complex. You will understand that. So I have not put here S, so it will automatically give error. So I refresh it. Then again go here. Active tabs. Active tab. Active tab, refresh. Now the error is gone. We can go here, it's working. So I will say here I have to get tab information. So for that I have use active tab permission. So it will return a promise from dot tabs dot query active comma current window true colon true. You have to console dot. There is an amazing function called console.table, but that's complex, so I will not use that. That's little bit of complex. But in my personal experience, I recommend you for using console.table instead of console.log. So I will go here, right click and go to inspect. You can put them side by side. Where is that? Here. Is that gone? If I click on hack, you will see this information. We can do anything with this information. So now the amazing part starts. I have to console that here, and I am going to show you an interesting thing. That is a simple JavaScript, but that's amazing. If I right click and go to inspect, and go to console right now here, and see right now you can see nothing is editable. You can see nothing is editable. And when I click document dot, it's selecting, sorry, document dot edit table content undefined. Why it is becoming undefined? Yeah, that's document.body to content editable. Here I will say true, and when I do this and press enter, boom guys, you can see that we can edit anything, but we have to do same thing with our extension right now from here. Nothing will happen if you click on hack. So we can do this by our permission, that is scripting. I will refresh this page and I have to also reload that. Here is an error right now. Guys, it is critical error, so I will be back when the error will solve. Okay guys, now it is working. I have changed nothing, but it is working as well. I just refresh it. I don't know what is the problem, but when I refresh the page and I reload the extension, it works. Now you can see it's working. I can type anywhere that I want. Suppose I delete Peter Parker and type here Aarush Dixit. Now you can see it's working. Can we also change delete the image from here? Yes, it's working right now. Okay, now we have created our extension. Now let's take a quick recap for our extension. So firstly I create a manifest file. There I put some attributes. The first attribute is name, second attribute is description, and third attribute is manifest version, and fourth attribute is versions, and fifth is icons for setting icons. Then I set pop-up and permissions in manifest file. And now we have three main files. I will not explain the style code and not explain the HTML code, but here is an ID hack BTN. Now I say select a button whose ID is hack BTN, and after that say when anyone click on that button, then firstly grab the information of tab, and after the information execute a script in global level with scripting permission. And after that I created a hack function, that in that function I say change the document content editable property to true. When you will say do this much, then the output will be this amazing extension. And I forget you to explain something, that is this developer mode. By the way, you will see this page and you have to click on this option, this option. So what's the problem? I can go to magnifier and minus it to back to 100. You can see here. You have to toggle the developer mode. If you toggle it to yes, then it will say now you have an extra property called ID also, and when you disable this, the ID parameter has been gone. You can click on load, unpack and select your repository like here, and you will select a repository. Then you will have this extension. This extension. And I hope you understand this code. I will provide this code in my GitHub repository, so you can access this code from that also. So thank you guys, thanks for watching.